Join the Disney Plus podcast and let us transport you to a world where laughter, adventure, and joy reign supreme. It's time for the Disney Plus podcast, the ultimate infusion of Disney entertainment that will leave you craving more.
Hey, welcome to the show, the Disney Plus podcast show. Your old Disney Entertainment Network.
Yes.
And I'm
we made it.
Walter Cronkite. I don't know, tonight's news. No, all right. I won't do my Walter Cronkite. Yeah. Not a lot of... I am still waiting patiently for the new year when I will get my new Disney Plus user interface, because I'm excited now that I know that it's coming. I want
hopefully sooner than later.
Yep, hopefully sooner. Disney is giving me a Christmas present. They're giving me a new user interface, and I am excited about to see the personalization that I
Tony's
am going to
login, ESPN.user.interface.
Block. Don't need it. Don't want it. Don't want it. Don't need it. Don't want it. No, don't need it. And blocked.
I sure hope it lets you filter all that out. I'd love to see how frustrated you'd be if it just sends it to you.
Blocked, and don't need it.
Dear Bob, I can't stand this anymore.
Let me quote your press release for you, Bob. Personalization.
Fine print, everybody but Tony.
Yeah, exactly. That'll probably be the way it rolls. Oh, God. All right, hit us up with the first one. Since
Sure,
it's Halloween.
why not? Yeah, let's start with the Halloween one.
Yeah.
Bette Midler has confirmed that Hocus Pocus 3 is still in progress. Okay. Bette Midler has confirmed that Hocus Pocus 3 is actively in progress, praising a brilliant script she's already seen. The news reassures fans after months of silence since Disney's official announced a sequel in 2023, 2 years ago. The original Hocus Pocus 1993 became a beloved Halloween cult classic over time, and Hocus Pocus 2 smashed Disney Plus streaming records in 2022. A key reason Disney moved forward with a third film, while no new production details or timing have been revealed. Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy have all expressed continued interest in returning as the Sanderson Sisters.
Listen, if there's one thing Disney does, it is ride the horse until it's dead.
Well, Toy Story's working on that.
Exactly the point. They're on number 5. And they're even going back and getting a Prep and Landing number 3. So they will ride this Hocus
Aren't we working
Pocus.
on another Frozen?
Yeah, Frozen 3 is already in production. We got confirmation from Kristen Bell. So they will ride this Hocus Pocus thing now until it's dead. It's very popular. The character's popular. They're in the stage show and the Halloween party. So, yeah, they're going to take full advantage and ride this until it's dead. So, and if these 3 are on board, well, then that's great. You know, Disney can just keep tapping them until, they're too old to do it. You know, Bette Midler's getting up there in age. I mean, she's not going to be making movies her entire life, but, we'll see. We'll see. All right, if you are a Marvel fan, the Fantastic Four Final Steps is a Disney Plus release date has been announced. Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four, The First Steps, is headed to Disney Plus on November 5th, right in time for Thanksgiving holiday binge fest. Set in a stylish 60s-inspired retro-futuristic world, the film follows Marvel's first family, Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm, as they juggle cosmic heroics with the challenges of being, a family. And yes, there's a space god, and there's always a space god. The movie stars Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Eben Moss-Bachrach, and will stream in IMAX-Enhanced for subscribers while supported devices. So if you got a IMAX supported device, television and sound system, you will get the benefit of all this.
What about Apple Vision? That'd be pretty close, wouldn't it?
No, that's got to be special format, and I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they do everything immediately. It takes time, I think, to reformat it for that.
Still got to be filed down.
Yeah, or made bigger actually. The enhanced the announcement arrived live from SpaceCon, not from Marvel or not from anything else. SpaceCon in 2025 in San Antonio, alongside Fantastic Four immersive pop-up, where fans can explore Baxter Building's set and snap cosmic-themed photos. Originally released in theaters in July, the film continues Disney's trend of waiting 100 plus days before major titles will hit any streaming service. Earlier, never mind that part. But yeah, so Disney is using 100 days or more before they will put it on their streaming service. They used to have a very short window. But now
like 60 or 90, right?
If it's even short, sometimes it was like 30, 40 days, and it'd be on the streaming service. I think that was like during the pandemic, when people really weren't going to a movie theater.
Yeah.
Or when the movie theaters opened after the pandemic, still people were not going to a movie.
Give it a month or two, and then let's just release it.
Yeah, because people want to see it anyway. They're back to that.
I liked the movie theater back then. It was nice.
It was great. There used to be a whole thing like, years ago there was a cycle, like it was like movie theaters, then it went rental, like hotel rental, then it went to like airlines, then it went to online streaming where you had to pay for it. Then it went to,
cable
DVD,
cable rental first too.
Yeah, cable rental.
Yeah.
Then there was like Netflix. Then there was the DVD, and then it finally wound up in a streaming service. But I think all of that's been condensed down.
Oh yeah. So most of that are non-existent.
Yeah.
Except for some of us crazy people that still like to watch our DVDs come in the mail. I wouldn't know any of the.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that does that either. It's weird. I don't know anybody that goes to a movie either.
No.
4 times a week, if they can.
Yeah. And out of state, too.
Yeah. I saw movies. We went to movies when I was in Jersey.
Hence the point.
No. I took full advantage
of
my...
It's a great feature. I was saying, it's a great feature. Use it while you can.
Yeah.
We'll use it when you got it.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, talk us about some price increases here.
Oh, boy. I'm going to go down the long line of numbers here. Alphabet soup. Disney Plus, Hulu, HBO Max bundle price increased. Warner Brothers Discovery has announced a new round of pricing increases for HBO Max, which also impacts the Disney Plus, Hulu, HBO Max bundle. The hike begins immediately for new subscribers, while existing monthly users will see the new pricing after the next billing date following November 20th. Annual subscribers will be hit with the increase when they renew. People, if you hear this, right? Get an annual right now. Yeah. You won't have to worry about it until next year.
Yeah.
And when they renew. This marks the 3rd year in a row HBO Max has raised prices, continuing an industry-wide trend. The original Hulu bundle launched in July 2024, which was $16.99 a month with ads and $29.99 a month without ads. The bundle will now go up by $3 a month, so $19.99 a month with ads. Actually, that's with ads, and $32.99 a month with no ads. HBO Max standalone plans are also increasing across all tiers, including ad-supported, ad-free, and premium 4K. There is also a combined plan using ESPN Unlimited for people like Tony, priced at $49.98 a month, but with no ESPN discount, making it more of an expensive convenience bundle. Rogers' advice: if the sticker shock stings, consider downgrading to an ad tier or rotating streaming services instead of keeping all subscriptions active.
So here's my tip. I did this last year. So Black Friday's coming up. It's next month because this is October. Next month is November. And things will start going on sale. And last year, I canceled almost all of my streaming services in the beginning of November. And I got Peacock on a Black Friday deal that was $1.99 with ads for the entire year. Locked in price, $1.99. I got HBO Max on a steal. And here's the thing too, that I do it, but I use a different email address the next time I sign up, so they don't know that it's me again resubscribing. And right now I can do it with my Apple iCloud. They have this thing called hide my email, which allows me to create a dummy email address for these types of things, and then I can deactivate it, and I will never see email from them ever again. And there are websites that can do this. They'll give you a one-time email address. Sign up with your regular email, and it gets forwarded to that email. And then when you're done with that service, you just go back to the website, you hit deactivate, you'll never see them again. So if you want to look for something, wait for the sale. If you see the sale, maybe cancel your service and then resubscribe. And that's what I did. And I got 2 good deals last year. And HBO, HBO Max was great because it afforded me to watch The Penguin, which was a great series. So anyway, my 2 cents. Give it a shot. Next, we're going to talk about something weird. We're going to talk about Bruce Springsteen and a movie. Not as big as a Taylor Swift movie, but just as exciting. This is the reason we're talking about this is because Disney now owns 20th Century Studios, and that is now part of the Disney universe or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Being that I'm a Jersey person, I am a Springsteen fan, so I will tell you that I did see it this weekend. But this movie, it's called Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. It's a new narrative film from 20th Century Studios, arrives exclusively in theaters October 24th, starring Jeremy Allen White as Bruce Springsteen. The movie focuses on the raw and pivotal period surrounding the creation of Springsteen's 1982 album, Nebraska, recorded alone on a 4-track cassette in a New Jersey bedroom in Colts Neck, New Jersey. Rather than the traditional biopic, director Scott Cooper aims to capture Bruce Springsteen's inner world, the struggle, the isolation, the artistic transformation behind the songs filled with lost souls and hard truths. Springsteen and longtime manager John Landau were heavily involved, helping ensure authenticity down to the intimate details. White performs all vocals live on set, including a powerful sequence at the original Power Station studio. Springsteen personally supported his casting, praising White for capturing an emotional complexity inside of delivering an impression. The film also stars Jeremy Strong, Paul White-Hauser, Steve Graham, and Gabby Hoffman, bringing the life of the people closest to Springsteen during this career-defining crossroads. So, if you don't know a lot about Springsteen, he's got a great book, biography. I would start with that, but this really is this one part, just one period in Bruce's life, and Bruce struggles heavily with depression, and that's what kind of this focused on. This one kind of period in his life where he was really struggling with a lot of depression. And this album got him over that hump. But I've heard him on many different talk shows where he still, struggles with it. It's real. His father had it, and he has it. And, so it's real. It's a real thing, kids. But this, go check out his book. And then the Broadway book is also good, where he does a song and he talks about the song before he does the song. Both both great things about Springsteen. If you want to know more about Springsteen, I'll leave it there. That's enough about Bruce. All right, move us on, Mr. James.
Why not?
Yeah.
Disney Plus to feature Disney Celebrates America 24-hour live stream. Wow. Disney is launching a massive company-wide celebration for America's 250th anniversary called Disney Celebrates America. The festival begins on Veterans Day 2025 and build towards a 24-hour multi-platform broadcast over July 4th weekend, 2026, airing across Disney Plus, Hulu, ABC, ESPN, Fox, National Geographic, and more. Ugh. The live stream will feature nationwide coverage led by David Muir, culminating in special fireworks spectacular from Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resort. Throughout the celebration, Disney's TV networks, streaming platforms, theme parks, and consumer products teams will roll out special programming and experiences, including 50 States in 50 Weeks, Good Morning America, a new Soarin' film, Soarin' Across America, opening summer of 2026 at Epcot and Disney California Adventure, National Geographic's America in Superlatives, ESPN's America's Team segment and exclusive coverage of the 2026 Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest. That's what I'm going to watch. Actually, that's on my top 10 list. Number 10. Expanded 4th of July fireworks at both coasts, July 3rd through the 5th. And 250th anniversary merchandise and veterans discounts across parks and Disney Cruise Line. Disney CEO Bob Iger says the celebration honors the imagination and ambition that defines both the nation and Disney itself. This once-in-a-lifetime tribute highlights America's spirit and history while giving fans at home a front-row view of the party through Disney Plus and other platforms.
Yeah. So I was looking on seeing to get remember last year we had a hotel room at the Contemporary? Well,
yes.
A park view is already sold out. Those are all gone. So I'm like, well, do I get one there anyway? But then where do I go? I can't go to the parks. Not that I would go to the parks on 4th of July. It's chaos. But where I would have to stand on that balcony on the 4th floor at breakfast time and wait till 9 o'clock at night. Because I'm sure these fireworks are going to be more spectacular than we've seen in the past. They're probably going to up the game even more than they did last year. I mean, last year was fabulous. I mean, they were shooting them all over the place, from the island, on the Seven Seas Lagoon, from the fireworks, the side of the fireworks, side of the park, the left of they were all over. So they're really going to, I think, up their game. And especially if it's going to be televised, it's going to be pretty dramatic. And I'm thinking, all right, where do I go? Where can I stay that I can get at least a good view, California Grill reservation.
Did you even find anything?
No, and this one I'm thinking, I wish I had my Bay Lake. I would have booked the Grand Villa for the weekend, and watched it, because I think the 4th of July is going to be on a weekend this year. I would have booked a Grand Villa and sat on my balcony and watched the damn things. I don't know. And Top of the World ain't open, right? You can't go there, so.
I don't know. I think I heard it was. I don't know. I've heard rumors.
Well, if it is open, it's going to be a special event, and you'll.
Oh, if it is open, that.
Yeah, you'll have to be staying in Bay Lake and be invited, probably. Blah 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 blah. So, I don't know. Maybe look at a Bay Lake rather than a Contemporary. Look at a Bay Lake, Park View. Something on a high floor, preferably. I don't know. Maybe I have to look at that next.
Something on a really high floor.
Yeah. Maybe I have to look at that next. The Grand Floridian, you roll the dice, right? Because there's only one or two buildings that actually face the Magic Kingdom. There's one building that goes a long way and faces, and then there's another building that's this way that faces the thing. The Poly has the DVC building faces the bungalows face the Magic Kingdom, but a lot of the other longhouses are this way and not this way. So, Poly Beach is a good place. If you're staying there, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I got to look there.
Four Seasons.
Yeah,
but you have to go up top.
Yeah, but they don't pipe in the music. No,
they don't. Doesn't help.
No, you can see it, but you just can't hear it. You got to bring your own soundtrack. Which I've done. One time I did go. I was up there and I was watching the fireworks. It was Wishes, and I played Wishes from my phone. And the other people around me kind of were like, "Oh, that's pretty nice. Thank you for playing the music for us." Like, yeah, just here to help. Wasn't perfectly in sync, but it was good enough for me. All right, Mr. James, are you ready for the news?
And now, the headline news.
In today's news, Glenn Powell teases Chad Power's second season. Avatar: Fire and Ash to feature song by Miley Cyrus. Project Runway renewed for season 22. The Roses out now on digital platforms. And Hulu orders new Prison Break series.
Nice. Yeah, The Roses is a redo of War of the Roses. So, yeah, if you haven't seen that, you should watch that. All right, things to watch. I finally finished Top Gun Next Gen, and that was very good. And that was it. I haven't really been watching anything else on there. There's, all the old stuff we've spoke about. Elio is a new release. Fantastic Four is coming soon, so you can watch that. Thunderbolts, another Marvels. Want to catch up on that before you go see Fantastic Four. That's a good idea. Ironheart, too. Another Marvel. So, and you haven't watched anything. You were on a cruise ship, so you didn't say anything.
But I watched Tron again and Fantastic Four again. Because other members in my party have not seen it, but I was more than gladly to watch them both. They were both good.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to go watch Tron, because I haven't seen it yet either. I figured I'll just wait for the ship. It's free. It's free to me.
Well, ish.
Yeah,
kinda.
After I pay for
all
my
included
stateroom and my gratuities, well then yes.
And your port fees.
And my port fees and the parking. Oh gosh. All right, kids. Hit it, James. Tell them where.
If you can't find us here or in the parks, you'll find us on the Disney Plus podcast.
The Disney Plus podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.